now. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. Again. Yeah, so stream is starting again now. Let's just wait until we gotta we have some people here. Actually, let me just let people know I'm actually streaming. Uh, give me one moment. You'll give chat time to catch up or show up. Let's see. All right, let's bring that up. See if it actually shows up. Hold on. Tinykin. Okay, yeah, it's showing up. Cool, 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 cool. Now, where we last left off, where we're completing some worlds. Let's get back to it. Or which world I've done. Let's see. Oh, I was doing. I thought I wasn't gonna like speedrun or anything. Well, I'm technically not because, well, I would have been over the time. Okay, go from here since I'm ready. Okay. Oh yeah, we do have some unfinished business here. I was trying to. Yeah. This guy's pretty patient, so he gives us time to do whatever. Let's see. Is this all the letters? I think so. Okay, that guy is over there. I'm looking for the letters. The mailbox. I think it's over there. Yeah, has to. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering things. Wait a minute. What are these guys looking for something? Wow, okay. I think it's over here. Yep, we are missing one more. Now, where could that one be? Also, we need these snails for some mission. Unlike the first area, which is in the demo, you can try it out and see if you like it or not. I'm not exactly versed in it. See. Alright, check in here. I think yeah, I already did. Yo, Blake, welcome to the stream. Name of the game is Tinykin. Yeah, we're back at it again, and I'm trying to remember where, I last left off. It turns out I'm missing a letter, so we're just going through it. Okay, so that's not where it connects. Let me see. Yeah, I went out of order. That's my mistake. Don't do that. Uh-oh. 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 I've been through here. Oh, did I? Ooh, oops. I remember doing it, but I, never ended up doing it. I thought maybe people might not be like interested in this little game. Oh, okay. I forgot to do that. Okay, okay. I thought maybe people might not be interested in this little game. Where is that? I hear the noise. There we go. Okay, so we got, let's see, less than 100 more to go. Let me check up here. But how have you been? Been doing alright? I literally just woke up and because I couldn't really sleep all too well. Insomnia is a bitch, but yeah. And I kind of like woke up late, and then I remember I was like, oh shit, I had to stream. It's just gonna be a little later than usual. Let's see, you're up here. I don't need to do you yet. Although I do like the music to this time trial. But let's like get through those letters first. We're not gonna be able to do that. And it's kind of how my brain works. I had to do some things in a certain sequence or a certain order, or I'm just gonna be like, all confused and whatnot. Oh, how's the weather been for you, Blake? I mean, I'm kind of like suffering through it because it's been so damn hot. But maybe it's more comfortable where you are? I mean, I hope it is. Let's see. And right here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's weird that in a game like this you take, well, not fall damage, you just dive. You go fall from a great height. Let's see. But the checkpoint system is really forgivable. Let me see. Not here. Not here. I can't believe I forgot about that. It was so easy. And yet I overlooked it. Oops. And then, by retrospect, could be over here too. Okay, so less than 6, a little bit more than 60 more to go. There you are. Been looking for you. And now we go back. Yeah, I did say I was gonna do the time trials as soon as we find these letters. And I found it. At least you get that done before, you know, everything else. And now we got more, well, pollen. That's what they're called. Yeah, so I made a goof up. They're not they're not, corn pops or popcorn kernels. Let's see. Now, which time trial do we want to do? The minion one or the... Oh, I'm forgetting a thing too. Might as well get that thing too. I already did that one. Oh, for those that wants to get games at a discounted price on Steam Summer Sale, well, Steam Summer Sale ended as of this month, but on the 17th. So that game you wanted to get your eye on, yeah, you might have to wait a few weeks or so. But then again, games on Steam are almost always on sale. Unless it's unlisted. Then you can't get it. Unless you already have it. Then you can play it however you want. So, I guess for example, Fall Guys. Since I purchased it on Steam, back when it was on Steam, I can reinstall it, even though it's been unlisted on Steam. I can reinstall it because I own it. Maybe I should talk to some of these people. Nah, that'll take too long. Actually, one of these guys is looking for his snails. That's why they're all scattered about. Or maybe I'm just overlooking things. Okay, I'm trying to get more 360 games. Yeah. Yeah, that too. I'm kind of shocked that, well, it's not surprising given the 360 longevity. See how long that system lasted and how it's being supported up to, well, up to that point, which is amazing. And it's like one of the last, I guess, quote-unquote legacy consoles, you know, in terms of internet before, you know, it's going away. Not just their games, but themes, avatars, all that good stuff is going away too. So pay attention to that or you'll miss out. Like, even though I don't, well, I had a 360. I just need to remember where I put it. It's probably in a closet or attic somewhere. Did I open that? Oh, I didn't. Unless this door can't be opened. Yeah, for sure. Bought a few, but you can get... Yeah, that requires a bit of jailbreaking or a bit of homebrewing. Whichever is the easiest method, I guess. Okay, not a big enough area. Let me see. Oh, that guy needs a light bulb. Oh, okay. Okay. We need to find that light bulb. Wherever that may be. Hmm. Let's... Will it reach all the way up there? Guess we'll find out. I think I already checked up here. All the way up here. And we do need this ring to give to someone. Unless that was the artifact. There was a guy, who had a ring box. He was in a corner somewhere. Pretty sure. Well, almost fell in the water. Again. This time not on purpose. Last time that was for like demonstration purposes. Trust. Yeah, I don't think the soup reacts well to water. Is why it just kills the user. Makes you wonder. Telling us to get more pollen. Working on it. I guess the technology there isn't quite one-to-one like ours. Or maybe the technology is confused with like how it's supposed to work. So it doesn't really react well to water. It does make you wonder how far in their civilization is. Let's see. But then again, if you really think about it, some Pikmin don't really do the same. Like, only Pikmin that can run through water is the blue Pikmin. Because, well, they have gills, and it allows them to breathe underwater. Any other Pikmin can't. Where is this guy with the ring? He has the last artifact. Alright, let me search the bottom floor and then make my way up. Not here. Oh, by the way, can you hear the game okay? I know y'all can hear me okay, but if something's off, let me know. Okay, maybe over here then. Oh. I was missing those. Let's see. Nah, not high enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's an invisible wall. Weird how the invisible wall protrudes this far. Eh, I mean, yeah, it's to be expected. It's like a platformer of sorts. Not here. Yeah. There's always that one guy that tried to spooks. Maybe it's in the top floor then. Because I am not. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I already bent him. Never mind, I thought. Wait a minute. Is it over here? I would feel silly if he was over here all this time. No? Let me send me over to the top. Uh-oh. Okay. As long as I don't come in direct contact with those spiders. There he is! No wonder you were a little bit tricky to find. You were all the way up here. Alright. Here's your ring. Thank you. That's the last artifact for this area. Now we can do the time trials. Now which one do I want to actually do? The mini one or the main one? Let's see. Yeah, this is the mini one. What? Alright, let's go. And nope. It's been a while since I did this one. No, I meant to press the other one. Reset. Jump over here. Oh, that's slow. And oh, whoa, that was forgiving. All right, that's a goal. So what's? Oh. Wow. Okay, you just gave me plat. Just like that. Alright, the main one is down there. Yeah, we'll try that one. Or we'll attempt that one at least. Whoops. $55. All right. Oh no! Went the wrong way. Whoops. Right? Uh-oh. So remember the time I said not to fall in the water? Yeah, I just did that. Whoops. Ah! Quarters! That's what I was trying to do. Wait. Another. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's see. This is gonna take several attempts. If I get a platinum here, I'm gonna be over the moon. That's not how this worked, though. That's so much time wasted. I gotta figure out how to get that section done. No, 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 no! Hmm. Wow, I jumped over that gap entirely. Oh, I went around. That's not good. Uh-oh. Do they want me to slow down and actually jump through that section? I didn't. Yeah, if I fall through if I hit the bramble, I'm dead. Like, how do they want me to go through that section? Because using the Tinykin will actually slow me down significantly. Not like that, for sure. Definitely not. Damn. Went over that corner too fast. Mistimed that jump. Not like that, for sure. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt this one more time. Oh, they want me to float. Okay, okay. Ah. I didn't. I overcorrected. Oops. Okay, okay. So they don't want me to... Okay. One, one more game curse. It's never just one more game. Let me think. Okay, so if the momentum from the leaf sends me all the way up there, and sends me here, and then if I go on a downward climb, it gives you a boost of speed. Less jumps. All right. Yeah, that took way too much time. I gotta catch up. I'm just like, yeah, that took way too much time. I missed that corner. That's way too low. Not the... Ah. Yeah. There has to be a faster way. Okay, so not that far high. Not that high up, okay. Okay, you just can't slide down. Alright, alright. This time that jump. Well, yeah, calling it there before I'm gonna waste an hour. Swim like a stuff. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, I'll be all day if I went through that time trial. I do like this area. It's a fun area to explore, especially if you open it up a lot more. With it being a bathroom, there's gonna be a lot of water hazards. Oh, that's not good. What? That's not nice. First things first. These guys. We're gonna need them. Now we'll try to get the green Tinykin as much as possible because, well, as you clearly see, this place is vertical, with some verticality in mind. So we'll get as many green Tinykin as we can, and the red ones by proxy. Now, these are new. Is he relatively fast? Oh. Relatively chill until they get zapped up. That sounds something entirely different. But anyways. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any of those. The main ones. Can I make it up there with just 4? Definitely not. I can't make it up there with 8. Now this area is a little bit, I guess you would say subdued. A little bit more mellow. Not much going on. The denizens of here is relatively chill. For the most part. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing here because no one is here. Poor guy. Has no traffic. A lot of narrow passageways. Just a little bit of finessing. Just a little bit. Now let's... I've been through here. Wouldn't have some of these blue guys with me. Section by section. Now we got some pink guys. And now we can... lower that down. Just making sure. Yep, that's everything in there. Oh, that's not well, it wouldn't be tangible. Now we can get a here easier. Oh, didn't have enough. Oop. Oh, we'll get back to you guys. Don't worry. We'll reunite you with your lover. No worries. It depends on how efficiently we will progress through here. Now, I do remember liking this area a lot. Especially if you, complete it or make it whole. Wait a minute, I just realized something. You know, we wouldn't be able to progress if that toilet bowl was full. Or the tank was full. We wouldn't be here. You get relatively far with just 14. I am the great lady who. Yeah. Talk about Friday. That was a wild game. A wild one, but a fun one. All because they did. Rare did not like the reception that they only make kitty games. So that's like, you know what? Let's take this. If they did not, if they did not make that, if they did not get that reception, Conker's Bad Fur One Day would not be a thing. I guess a blessing in disguise because it's a cult classic. It, makes me wonder though. So they got Banjo-Kazooie in the Nintendo Switch Online emulator thing. When will Conker be in there too? And by extension, Banjo-Tooie. Like, I know Microsoft let them borrow their resources to make a decent emulator for those games. Because, you know, as you know, they do have royalties and they own the rights to Banjo-Kazooie. But Microsoft is like, yeah. Says Xbox will be like, sure, you can use these guys. It's free promotion for us, basically. That's why they allow Nintendo to use the IP. Like, Sakurai had to literally tell people, like, hey, you have to play the Xbox system in order to play the Banjo-Kazooie titles. Like, the history is a little bit weird. Especially if you grew up with those games as they were happening. Yeah, that would be ideal, but unfortunately, they fell down to third party. Yeah, it is a shame. Oh! It almost happened. I mean, yeah, but, Microsoft bought so many things that they're now short on money, and now they have to lay off people. Which sucks. Especially for the people that were involved. Like, those layoffs hurt. And it's not just Microsoft, but almost every company is doing it, like Sony. Oh, Sega will be cheap for them. Well, yeah, that's true. And they do have a big old library of IPs in their disposal too. Okay, it's that way. Yeah. Or something along those lines. Yeah, if that happened. Then a lot more games will be better known or relatively easier to access. enjoy that game a bit, don't you? I mean, so, sorry, some games that I'm not quite knowledgeable on. I literally kind of grew up on platformers on 2 consoles because, you know, Xbox wasn't really about that platformer life. Not yet. They did my boy Binks dirty. Came out with 1 game, and then a sequel, and then never heard from ever again. Because apparently that's not what they wanted their mascot to be like. Like, Binks the cat was the unofficial mascot for Xbox for a while, until they just defaulted to Master Chief, aka that guy from Halo. But now you wonder, what's or how is Halo doing? Let's just say someone doesn't like it. I don't really, even though I'm not really into Xbox as much as that guy is, even I know that the series could have been done better. Oh yeah, by the way, you're not gonna be able to reach down until you get like at least 4 bubbles. 4 glide bubbles, I'm sorry. Now you have to be careful with the electricity. Electricity hurt. Let's see. The artifacts here. Yeah. They're one of the lesser evils when it comes to, like, everybody try to get IPs and whatnot. I'd rather have anybody else scoop them up than freaking Disney. So many, companies went under. Like, Disney doesn't need to get their grubby hands on everything. You know, kind of like what Epic Games is doing. And they're still doing. And yet they, from their mouths, say that, oh, we're not gonna support crappy games. Crappy games being like dating simulators or those type of games. But they allow crypto games. Even though they explicitly say they don't. But if you go into their storefront, which took them a long ass time to get a... it took them a long ass time to even get a cart up. Which is ridiculous. That's the first thing you should do if you, like, have a storefront. Even EA's Origin has like a shopping cart or wish list. You know, those basic functions that you need for a storefront. They don't have a rating system. I mean, if they did, well, if they did, it'll be like downvoted to all hell. And I'm not saying it's not necessary. Let's see, they have a, I have a, okay, but how? Yeah, that's true. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's, yeah, that stinks. Where are you going? Yeah, so you gotta be absolutely certain you want to place these Tinykin down, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to obtain them because, well, they're conduct electricity. So I guess in a way, there are also another disposable Tinykin, just like the red ones. Okay, not quite up there, man. It's also why I was being meticulous about that placement too. Let's see. Like, I don't really like Epic Games either. Mainly because, well, remember how I mentioned earlier about Fall Guys and, you know, how I'm able to play it through Steam? Well, they snatched up Mediatonic, and they were doing things too. All the way up until Legacy Season 6, and then they decided to do everything all over, like, hey, it's free to play. Yeah, Rocket League too. Snatched them up, and I'm not sure about Rocket League, but I'm pretty sure I think they were doing just fine before Epic Games kind of like bought them over. As with Fall Guys, because there was a whole bunch of things that they were doing with their own engine. And it was like, hey, we have a better engine, switch to Unreal. And then the developers had to like painstakingly instead of giving us another Unreal to true. Like, they painstakingly just snatched up those companies while they were doing okay with their current engine, had to make them switch over to another engine, which even Fall Guys is still struggling with that because the physics, what they had before, it wasn't perfect, but it was really good before they had to win and change everything. I think that's... yeah, I think that's all of the pollen here. Let me see. Let me check over some areas before I progress further. While I'm at it, see if I'm missing any more electrical currents. Yeah, hence the name Unreal Tournament. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of blue Tinykin now. Unless we space them out. True. It would make them the most sense, given how much they're using Fortnite on it. Let me just put it away from the wall. Like, we could technically cheat this. It says we need at least 12 to connect, but if we position it just right. Yeah, you can't whistle them back. So once they're there, they're locked. And now on the other side of the bathroom. This place is a little bit more lively. Yeah, we'll talk to him. Yeah, in terms of navigation, we're gonna need a lot more green guys. Green Tinykin and pink Tinykin and just all the Tinykin we have at our disposal. Whoa, what's with the lag for? Let me see. Okay, but where though? Ah, there. Okay, we need 18. Let me think. A lot of things we need to collect and deliver. that down. So that way we can get to this section here a lot quicker. Exploring down here first before. Let's see. Oh, speaking of video games, I got back into the groove of playing Splatoon 3. So I might, depending on how these streams go, I might have to return back to that for, you know, occasional summer run things, obviously. Okay, that needs a laser pointer. Lower that down. Whoa. You're totally buzzed out, my friend. Council members are upset. I was gonna do Splat, but Switch wanted. Yeah. Yeah. Unless you have a Wii U. That's free. But, oh, they cut online support for the Wii U/3DS a few months back. But there are workarounds. Like, the community came in clutch and provide online for those systems. So unless you want to do a little home brewing and what have you, do your research too, you can still go online on those systems. Yeah, they have a laundry list of issues. No wonder they're upset. Yeah, like I said, if you are gonna do those sort of things, make sure you do your due diligence and actually do a bit of research before you do such. Because even though there are different methods, some are easier than others, but some of those methods are also a little bit more consistent than others. And I doubt Nintendo will just update the firmware for those systems. I mean, even though they did one for the 3DS, it still got it was still broken in after that update was enacted. So yeah, if you have like a few spare 3DSs, then there's no harm in homebrewing at least one of your 3DSs. Or jailbreaking one of your 3DSs. the 3DS was a really, really, I wouldn't say robust, but it was a neat little portable console. It's no powerhouse like the PSP or PS Vita. It was no powerhouse like those systems. But it was neat. Even a few handful of my favorite games is on there. Let's see. One of those games is Dylan's Rolling Western. I still, ever since I found out about that series, yes, it's a trilogy, but ever since I found out about it, I couldn't put it down. And it was cheap too, like about what, $20 on the eShop at the time. The sequel and the first game, and then the game went up to like full price. Full price of the 3DS games were $40. So I was like, huh, why the price hike? And then I played it, I was like, oh, they did a lot. That explains so much. There was also some Game Freak games that they exclusively launched there. Like, surprise, surprise, Game Freak did not just do Pokemon; they also did like other games too. Hold on, I'm just manipulating this, so I won't have to use all the blue ones. You say you require 12? I'm gonna use probably less than that. Okay. Great. And bam. Come to think about it, that's where I ended up having an extra blue Tinykin. Oh, I nearly forgot. So I wasn't, unfortunately, because I did not have a DSi, I wasn't able to like utilize the programs that were on that said console. I only had a DS. Family member had a DSi, and I wasn't able to borrow it. I wasn't able to play it a few times. I wasn't even really, I got my hands on it, but that was the furthest extent of it. And me being artistically bound, or well, more artistically driven, as in, yeah, I literally drew the PNG tuber asset myself. I didn't know there was a little animation program called Flipnote Hatena. I wanted that DSi because of that program being on there, and I really wanted it badly. But then I found out a few years later that they were the people when Hatena was shutting down and everything. Everybody's getting a whole panic about it. They were going to release the sequel program, Flipnote Studio, and well, there was some dispute. There were a few things going on actually, and I don't recommend completing this current unless you get his ring, because otherwise navigating that section will be a lot harder. But anyways, they released a little software called Flipnote Studio 3D because it's gonna be on the 3DS. It wouldn't be that bad if the features they promised on there didn't get wiped. So you only have the base program, and then if you had like a Flipnote Hatena account, you can just use that account to import all your old Flipnotes to Flipnote Studio 3D. Because here's the thing, like Japan had it early, like as expected, but they had the full features on there. So they have Hatena World and Hatena Local, you know, the online features that was supposed to be for everyone. Now the reason why that is because they didn't want a repeat of, you know, the whole debacle about people using their program to do really shady shit. As in using PintoChat for inappropriate means, or basically using the 3DS chat features to be inappropriate with people. So that's why some programs that do have some of those features get taken out, like Hatena World, a few other programs as well. Yeah. So imagine my surprise when we finally got Flipnote Studio 3D and none of those online features was on there. Like the only thing you could do is just, well, animate on there, but luckily we have options to export the projects. If you can see self promotion here, if you can see my YouTube channel, I have a whole playlist of like animations that I did with that little program. And it, for a while, I was kind of searching for animation program that I was trying to work with, or would work best for me. And due to the portability of the 3DS, I could. Let me see what else. I mean, yeah, Hatena World being accessible to everyone would have been nice. Yeah, from the 3DS. Like, a really robust little thing. Yeah, and people are making, I guess, homages or spiritual successors to those. And I do have, not necessarily a plug-in, but it was more like, I guess, a mock-up or a look-alike. Okay, I can't make it up here. Yeah, and what's made it all the worse, because I was My Nintendo / Club Nintendo member, I was able to get it, you know, before they changed the whole currency with the Club Nintendo, My Nintendo, etc. it was available to only people who had a Club Nintendo / My Nintendo account. Which sucks because there's been people who have Flipnote Studio, not Flipnote Hatena for a while, and they want to use the new features in Flipnote Studio 3D, but they couldn't because they didn't have a My Nintendo account. Which, by the way, I still have a free code to Flipnote Studio 3Ds. I'm not sure if it still works though, because, well, Nintendo want to be dumb and just let those codes expire. So if the code hasn't expired already, it most definitely has now. So yeah, that's the only way you'll be able to use Flipnote Studio 3D is through not only you have to have a My Nintendo account / Club Nintendo account, even though they depreciated the old name. It used to be Club Nintendo before My Nintendo came up to be. And yeah, I was there when it was at its early phases when they didn't have physical prizes. Yeah, physical prizes. Club Nintendo was famous for its reward system, and it did give good ass rewards. Like, not only like exclusive Nintendo Power magazines, but also exclusive physical items as well. I think those are selling around eBay for a hefty price for those that want them. But yeah, it was good to be Club Nintendo member. And then they was like, you know what, we can't really support this system anymore. I don't know why they changed it to Club Nintendo to My Nintendo. I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna connect the current to this area yet. But yeah, after Club Nintendo became My Nintendo, they didn't really do the physical rewards there either. For a good few years. Mind you, I was a Club Nintendo member around 2006. So not exactly the later half, but I guess I wanted to be like, wait until I was old enough to, you know, have my own email, have my own account, have my own money, etc. Then I made a Club Nintendo account. But I kind of missed out on when they was giving out those really, really good rewards. Sure, they had a few handful of rewards too that I was diligently trying to work my way towards. So at most you sometimes get like free codes to games or merch. You know, the usual exclusive items as you do, as you see fit. Yeah, I'm just wandering around losing track. Let's see. I have this laser pen. I can just give it to him. Can do that right now. Yeah, exactly. It's not exactly enough to light up this place. It needs a little bit more. But yeah, it took a few years for My Nintendo to actually be worth having a My Nintendo account. Like until then, all you had to do was just collect silver coins to get basically codes for certain things, like maybe a few games, maybe a few handful of games. And that was pretty much it. The physical awards didn't come in until like 3 years after the service was up. I don't remember the exact date, but didn't know about it until yeah. So if anybody wonder what happened to Club Nintendo, it's now called My Nintendo. And as is it worth getting right now? It depends who you ask. I mean, like I said, it took them a good while to release physical rewards for My Nintendo members. I guess they were trying to build up their resources or something. But yeah, I do have a few handful of their items. I do have the Animal Crossing coasters. The Splatoon 3 shopping bag. Got a really good use out of that. Let's see. I also have the Pikmin 4 kitchen towel. And there was one more item I got from them. I can't remember. But if I look at it, I'll... Also, yeah, that's how you look around. But, let's see. What was another item? Oh yeah, it's also where you can get the Nintendo's official stuff as well. Wow, this is so high up. But yeah, in terms of like if it's worth getting a My Nintendo account now, like I said, it depends who you ask, and if you do like some of their stuff they have showcased, then yeah, it should be worth getting a My Nintendo account. Now, granted, they have 2 different currencies up there, which is also ridiculous. But I guess they had to earn money for the service somehow. I think that was the issue with having a My Club Nintendo account. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't think I'm gonna reach it. Unless. Okay. Reached. But they have a little niche things. And with physical merch, not only you have free currency, but gold currency. That's what requires real money. Here's the catch though. You would think that, oh, if this currency uses real money to convert, I guess the conversion rate ain't gonna be bad. The conversion rate is pretty bad. So to even get, I guess, quote-unquote, games for free, quote-unquote, you're gonna have to, like, buy a lot of physical games. Yeah, I do mean a lot. To even come close to the price of a physical game. So I have, like, accumulated, like, around 800 gold Nintendo coins. Oh, so you think 800 Nintendo coins will be like, what, $30, $40? That was physical. I'm upset. That had collision. I'm upset. Well, you would think that, huh, okay, you got like 800 some Nintendo coins. You would think that, like, that'll be enough for a game, right? It's only enough for 8. So 100 Nintendo coins equates to $1. And since I have 800 something Nintendo coins, I only can get 800. I can only get an $8 game or anything equivalent to that much. So yeah, the conversion rate really sucks. Uh-oh. I ain't mean to fall. I don't understand why that conversion rate or why that system is in place to begin with. And plus, I don't think certain codes are available for like certain games anyway. Let me be careful here. That's not being careful. Let me go back. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to do this, by the way, but like I said, finessing. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be up here. Like I said, my experience and expertise went with 3D platformers. Ooh, I gotta be really... even though I'm relatively small, I gotta be careful here. Yeah, so in order to get up here, in order to get those bubbles, we were gonna need at least 5 bubbles, but because I finessed my way over, I got it early. Yeah, so you're supposed to do that, and then go over there. Let's get these. What else? Yeah, I need those items over there. And because how open this area is, it should be easy to collect everything. Especially if, like... Oh, you missed something? Oh, here's that, bright, pellet over... Pollen! Palette. I need to stop calling it that. Yeah, I got plenty of blue Tinykin, so I could just conduct some electricity. It just makes future navigation point A to point B a lot harder. Because it's an active current. Wait, is that too short? Yes, there we go. trying to cut corners with this thing. Yeah, so loop around that corner. That's what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, there we go. Close to this edge. Yep. Now this place is starting to jump. All I need now is the yacht and temperature control. Don't have it. I suppose I can do this. I got plenty. Wait, can I? Let's get a little experimental here. Weave it through this box? It'd be crazy if I could. Oh my god, yes I can! No! Give it to me. Please. Yeah, we're totally doing this the unintended way. Woo! And then here, and then bam. We were supposed to go around, but we went behind it. I never did it in the original file. If you're wondering if the Tinykin can get crushed, nah, they're fine. They're penetrable. Us, however, let's just say, it's gonna get a little Crash Bandicoot in here. Okay. My issue is the camera. Yeah, let's pretend those didn't happen. Oh, you say you need 3? How about... Oh yeah, you actually do need 3. And there's the ring that guy needed. And here's your ring, sir. Now give me my artifact. Wait, is that too? That's basically on it. No, no, thank you. I'd rather not shock myself. Hang on. Yes, that's that brand of. Is it detergent or is it? I remember an area you had to go behind. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Oh no, I was right. Watch out for the blades. They actually hurt you, no matter how slow they're moving. Alright, we got everything in there. At least for the time being, until we might have to revisit it. After we get done with this world, quote unquote, probably gonna wrap up stream here. Yeah, those items need to be brought over. Yeah, so we have to do everything in here before we can get those scissors. Can I do it from here? Eh. Game says otherwise. And now that's open. Ooh, that's kind of narrow. But they went small. And that has a visible wall for no reason. Yeah. We got less than 100 more to go. Again. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that teddy bear for that guy. Oh, you're here to get our extra bubble. And now we have 5. Which will make getting around a lot easier. Yeah, we're on our way to deliver that portrait. Let's see. Yeah, let's just put one item in the washing machine and not use up our electricity. It's all clean, but it's all wet too. That's all the letters. From here. Less than 25 more to go. Here's your bareback. All nice and clean. And dry because the way we took it from point A to point A. Interesting artifact. We almost got all the artifacts here. We're just missing one more. Let's see. Can I open the door from here? I guess we'll find out. Damn, it requires a key. No! I thought it would be a locked way. Then again, this game autosaves. So if I want to wrap it up here, I can. Not when we're so close. We're really close to wrapping up the world here. But again, this world is like split into 2 parts. Let's see. You know what? Sure. Let's get a current going. Let's see if I can... Perhaps. Again, another unintended route. But we think outside the box here. I mean, that's how it usually goes anyway. And all that's left is... Alright, let's go to the council table. Let's see what's left. Oh. That might be a problem. We need one more. Yeah, we need one more. We literally need one more pig to get this rolling. Oh boy. I pretty much searched this place up and down. I hope I'm not soft locked. That would suck. Hmm. I think I explored all that area is on this side. Let's go to the other side real quick. You're fine. But welcome back. No problem. Oh, uh, here's a fun little story though. So, you might be wondering, how did I initially get into DDR? Well, memory's a little bit fuzzy, but how I initially first got into it is, well, we didn't have an official DDR map. We, I guess, had like a third party one. The one that you have that they usually have arcades for. I forget the name, but that was my first experience when I first had one of those. I didn't know it went to a. I didn't know it had an official name. I think it was Dance Hottest Party 3 or no, that's the Wii. That's a Wii title, but it was a little bit more on the retro style. I think we found it not at GameStop, but it was at a store somewhere. No, not DDR Max. Like, it was kind of like a bootleg one. It's a little bit more retro, so I guess I wouldn't say 8-bit. It was like, I know it had a black background and it had pinball packed in it. In the game itself. I know it had pinball packed in it. I can't remember the name of it though. But that was basically my first experience with that. ITG or something. Maybe. It was one of those. Granted, I wasn't really knowledgeable with that sort of thing at the time, but I thought the thing was neat either way. Only then when I realized there was home console versions of Dance Dance Revolution is when I first got my, I guess, pardon the pun, foot into it. So it was Dance Dance Revolution X is when I actually start, you know, actively playing it, actively participating in everything and such. And I also try to recommend it to, because I had a fun time and it was a good exercise because, well, I guess you could call me stubborn, but I prefer using full body movement over, you know, using the back railing. But I suppose using the hand railing or the back railing is necessary for doing harder songs. Because then you will have to exert all your energy to your legs rather than your whole body. But I'm stubborn again because I didn't really see much value into it. DDR Extreme 2. Yeah, I heard a lot about DDR Extreme 2. A lot of good roster of songs. What am I doing? They have artifact there. Did I get this one? Oh, it's this guy. Oops. Aww. I play What's with a bar due to. Oh, aww. Sorry to hear. But in terms of people I know that the bar is required to do more difficult songs, talking about like 14 difficulty, probably anything above an 8 difficulty in terms of like speed, beats per minute, etc. But there have been a handful of people that done it without the handrail / handbar. And I give those people a lot of props. Yeah, and while this time I was playing DDR-X, I also, let's see, I was also watching some videos of people who were playing at the time. Some old names here and there. Listen through some of the old songs that I got exposed to with DDR-X and such. After Supernova. Let's see. After. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did change from 110 to 120. Yeah, because 8s aren't really considered 8s in, like, DDR-X. Well, some songs are. Eights are 12. Yeah, because they wanted to like scale the songs, scale some of the difficulty more appropriately. So yeah, 8s are 12. And 12s are 16. Don't tell me I'll soft lock myself because I was gathering too many things. 9s is 13s, or sometimes 14. Yeah. 10s are 15 to 20. Yeah, that makes sense. There has to be some more that I'm missing. Because otherwise, if I did soft lock my... Oh, this will be bad if I did soft lock myself because progression is required to get through here. Please. There has to be more. I know I did not soft lock myself in here, please. Like, I literally have 24. I just need one more. I think I was even careful when I initially played through. Oh, man. Oh man. I think I was only supposed to carry a maximum of 2 instead of 3. Oh boy. Unless I disband some. It's looking like a GG's. Like, they need the bow so that things can get moving. I'm talk to you. You're here with the artifact. That guy's also here with the artifact. Alright, let me go to the other side. One more time. And if I'm really am stuck, I guess I have to call it here. Oh, sure. That doesn't count as collision, but this does. Don't tell me they're all down there and I've been going in circles for... I've been going in circles for who knows how long, and they were all just... Everything I needed was right there? In this plant! Are you... I have no words. I genuinely have no words! Well, I guess the words I'm saying now counts as words, but... I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. I've been circling around for who knows how long. I was like, oh no, I need a key. Oh no, I need this. Oh no, I need that. And it was right there. The thing I needed was right there. And the rest of the pollen. Hate it. God. Now I can open this door. Ahem. Now I can open this door. Bruh. Everything is what I needed is in that palm tree. Or plant. Okay, so he's gonna deliver the picture to this guy. Oh, I was in your way. Sorry. Here you are, fella. And here you are. Aw, they're reunited. Aww. Whoa. Aww. And that's all the artifacts. Now to get that ship over. And since this door's open, now we can get to place to place relatively easy. I said relatively because I got lost. I put a lot of words. Now for the yacht, aka the toy boat. Over there. Where are you taking it to? Oh, I can just get on it. Yeah, it's large enough. Let's see, so TCRC is the game that I got into in DDR. Let's try to remember. And DDRS is when I actively started playing, but I was like watching passively throughout. I mean, into as in how I got into platformers. That's self-explanatory. Okay, let me get off before I get stuck. This was when I was like in YouTube, but I was looking around. I didn't really see many gameplays. I didn't really remember specific names of users of DDR gameplays I actually seen. I just knew it was a handful. I'm sorry. And I think I was looking around for OSTs to DDR sound plays, like specifically OST to DDRX. That's when I think I found you. I guess we found each other that way because our similar likeness to the games. Yeah. Alright, so after we get this over, We'll just call it here because it took way too damn long to find this one thing. Like, I do enjoy the game a lot, sure. 4 out of 6 opponents. Yeah, the time of this world could have been shortened significantly if I didn't goof up on my end. Barely pass a paranoid. Ooh. Yeah, I am sub to you. So I could give that a look-see. You have no idea. I think I have a good idea. Let's see. Where I want to leave things off. Did it autosave yet? Let me see. I'm waiting until it autosaves. Will it autosave? Okay, it did. It did. Yeah, it autosaved. So, yeah, we'll just end it off here. For right now, at least. One sec. Yeah, so that's Tinykin. We done some time trials. We've been through a world after much trial and error. Error on my part. The trial being we literally did time trials. Uh do I want to stream this Friday though? Yeah, I only stream I try to stream once a week unless I'm feeling relatively good about something. Then maybe that'll be pushed up to twice a week. Hmm. I was like, I'm not supposed to pass paranoia. Congrats. I'm glad you did. Ooh, it has been 2 hours. Wow, it has been 2 hours. Wow. Time flies when you're getting lost. Let's see. Let's see if anyone's live so I could maybe raid you out to somebody. Actually, let's close Tiny Camera real quick. Confirm. See if any of my friends are, or maybe if any of my friends are streaming or not. Just give me one moment here. Hmm. Oh, wait. Nope. None of my friends are online. Oh well. I can't believe I passed Drift Away as well as another stack I expected. Yo, congrats. I bet it took you a while to do it. Too. I bet it took a while. But it must be so exhilarating to actually pass a song that you weren't actually able to pass before. Yeah, no, none of my friends are on, so I can't rate y'all out to them. But yeah, I think this will be a good time to wrap up things. We gotten through a few hours of Tinykin, which I wasn't expected to actually go over my initial hour of streaming. It was a stream highlight, by the way. Ooh, nice. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really expected to go over an hour of gameplay footage, but I guess it did help being lost in one section. Anyways, uh, maybe to mix things up, I could just stream a bit of not Fall Guys, but another game, maybe some Switch games. And maybe around that time I could just do some character sprites for that game, because what I was thinking is to have separate character sprites for different situations and such, which means, yeah, a lot more work on myself than anything. I don't know why I do this to myself sometimes, but I guess it'll be a little bit more interesting to look at, maybe. But until then, I'm gonna call it here. I literally woke up, remembered, oh, I have to stream today, and I just like, you know what? Let me just stream some more Tinykin. Maybe I might stream a little bit later on today if I'm feeling a little bit invigorated. But until then, just gonna close it here, eat some food. Literally woke, like I said, literally woke up streaming, so that means I didn't give myself time to eat and everything. Which, yes, that's the big bad. I'm not supposed to do that, but I did it anyway. All right. I want to give thanks to Blake for tuning in to the stream and for basically uh giving me the knowledge of a bit more knowledge to DDR, and having his own little community of people who are also like-minded and into DDR, and giving me the knowledge to, go into this in more in depth, because before then I guess, for lack of better words, I was a newbie when it comes to these sort of things. Like I said, it was like I shared before, I my first knowledge was not an actual DDR home console or not even a cabinet, but it was. I know it was a, I guess a, this, yeah. I was looking through 1 year old. Oh, that. I don't have DDR gameplay. Um, I don't really have those because I don't. Unfortunately, I do not have the setup for those. Not as in the components or consoles. Don't get me wrong though. If I did, is I do have the components. It's just the space. It's more like the room than anything. Like I live in a complex where they don't use hardware floors, only except in designated areas. So like, yeah, a lot of vacuuming, and we do have vacuum cleaners, and we do even have the steam cleaner. So to get that deep clean, yeah. Well, what carpet really does is it dampens the sound, so it won't be as pingy or echoey. I'm glad I'm. If you have the ability to, then yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have that ability. I wish we could just replace our carpet with hardwood floors or what have you, but not only it wouldn't be as good for sound, it also would just, I guess, be a nightmare to clean up certain places. But I digress. I want a hardwood, but I have tile now. Nice. Yeah. But anyways, it's more of the space to play on. So if I were to, say, play it on my living room TV, I have a little niece that sometimes come over, and if she sees like something shiny, she'll want to mess with it. And I was like, no, that's dangerous. Don't mess with that. But you know how little kids are. She just turned 4 as of yesterday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She just turned 4 as of yesterday. Love her to bits, but she does really get into things. She had been getting into things ever since she was what, 2? Yeah, ever since she figured out that, oh, my hands can do these things now. Oh, I can grab things. Ooh, I wonder what this thing is. You know how little toddlers are and etc. If they're curious enough, they'll want to mess with it. Pretty much. Exactly. Yeah. She speaks some words, but I'd rather not divulge into too much detail with my niece because, well, she's little. And, can I call it? Yeah, gotta call it here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again, Blaine, for dropping by to the stream. I will check some of your vids out. I did see the latest one on your collection. That was amazing. Congrats on obtaining some of those. As for the for the covers, you'll figure out something. You're pretty. You're a pretty witty, swell guy. You'll figure out something on how to get those covers. That or reproduce them yourself, as one does. Speaking of covers, I do need to print out the alternative cover for Not Dance Revolution. Sorry, I'm getting the title mixed up. I meant Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. So the one for the Nintendo Switch, not the GameCube one. The classic GameCube one. No, it got I would say a remake, reboot. We'll say remake, but they got some new stuff and some quality ones too. Yeah, the U.S. cases are not hard to get. It's the Japanese one. Yeah, exactly. Like you can reproduce those U.S. cases easily. Uh, for the Japanese covers, yeah, you gotta find which ones are actually authentic or not, which ones are still in good, decent condition or not, etc., and which covers actually belong to that country slash continent. Hmm. Yeah, I still need to print out. I just need the right paper, type of paper. Let's see. If it's a Japanese PS1, I could just swap out the jewel case. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. For yeah, I still need to print out the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door case cover. Alternative cover. Because I got enough I already been had enough silver Nintendo coins for that cover. I just need to print it out. I already redeemed it. I just need to print it out. Which yeah, you need a certain whack type of paper to, give it that authentic glossy finish and whatnot. If only they had the instruction booklet. I do kind of miss those because flipping through them always been a treat. Those had like their uh little fun facts and trivia's and maybe even a little bit of lore in the instruction booklet. And I do remember the Super Monkey Ball 2 one explicitly, where some facts weren't explicitly said in game. Like, did you know that baby is from the future? And they're the future child of I and Mimi? Yeah. Did not know that until I read the instruction booklet in Super Monkey Ball 2. Like, that fact will be relatively unknown unless you've seen and have owned the instruction booklet at that point in time. Yeah. I wonder if those will come back eventually. But they did away with the instruction booklets ever since I wouldn't say the DS era. They were starting to phase out into the DS era, and by the time the 3DS era came out, well, all you got is electric instruction booklet that's like all digital and such. It's not the same. No, that's for sure. Like it's not the same as having once upon a time tangible media like instruction booklets and such. Oh, and for the extra pages, you could jot down notes in said instruction booklet. That was genius. So if you wanted to like write down a few cheat codes from, you know, back when the internet wasn't as easily accessible as it now, so it's mainly by ear. If you want to jot down those cheat codes, you can. That little note section in the back, or just future notes for yourself for in case you get lost, as was done here. But yeah, gonna wrap it up here. Starting to lose a little bit of my voice because I didn't eat, didn't drink water. But yeah, once again, thanks for tuning in. As for future streams, might take a small detour from Tinykin and might stream something else. It depends if the game wants to cooperate with me or not. Fall Guys is a bust, at least for PC, because I've been having some issues with it. As in, sometimes it will occasionally crash, even though I did a fresh install. But I think that's just the Epic Games being Epic Games, being a little shady and whatnot. Until then, see you guys next time. Take care.